Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario, owner of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. Owner and head coach. How you doing, guys? This is another episode of Inside the Ropes. We're gonna be talking a little bit about this Saturday's upcoming fight. I believe it's either Saturday or they'll be showing it on Sundays. It's being shown live from Australia. So I do have information that apparently it's March 11th, but I've had conflicting information. It's going to be aired on Sunday. I don't know the details about that, but it's on Showtime from Kudos Bank Arena, Sydney, Australia. Tony Harrison versus TSZYU. All right, TSZYU 21-0, undefeated fighter. Harrison 29 wins, 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Tony Harrison is 32 years old. He's 6'1". He has a reach of 76.4, and he's an orthodox fighter. Like I said, he's 21 wins, 21 fights have been won by knockout, 72% KO ratio, 3 losses. He was stopped 3 times. In those 3 losses, he has 1 draw, and his debut in the sport of boxing was 2011. He has fought 161 professional rounds. Okay, now TSZYU, the famous father was Costa Tszyu. His son. He's 28 years old. He's 4 years younger. He's 5'9". His reach advantage, or his reach, is 72-inch reach. So he's going to be fighting a taller opponent, Tony Harrison, which is 6'1", with a longer reach, 76-inch .4. So Tony Harrison has a 4-inch reach advantage. They're both righties, orthodox fighters. TSZYU is undefeated. He has 21 fights, 21 wins, 15 knockout, 71% knockout ratio. He's never been stopped, no losses, no draws. His boxing debut, professional debut, was on 2016, and he has 107 professional rounds versus 160 and 161 of Tony Harrison. Okay, so what do I think about this fight, guys? Well, stats. If the stats is a good indicator of who has more experience, who has a better resume on paper, who should be the winner of this fight, I would have to lean towards Tony Harrison. I know he has been stopped on multiple occasions. I know he lost against by knockout, a fight that he was winning against Jermall Charlo. But he also has a victory over him, a very disputed victory, which I basically kind of disagree with. But it is what it is. The judges chose him to be the recipient of that win by decision, and is the only person that has ever beaten Jermall Charlo. All right. So what happens now on Saturday? TSZYU versus Tony Harrison. I believe that this is a game of levels, guys. And nowadays, I think fighters go up maybe too soon. They start disputing titles, and they start fighting for titles at a very, how can I say it? And when they don't have the experience necessary, maybe they have the social media backing, maybe they have the backing of promoters and maybe they're countrymen, and maybe they're the sons of a famous fighter like TSZYU is. TSZYU is a good fighter, but in all honesty, I do not believe that he has uh, the necessary tools to beat a Tony Harrison that is in tip-top shape. That is my opinion. I really don't think that TSZYU was ready for Jermall Charlo. I think he was lucky enough to fight him. I don't agree with TSZYU having a shot of a title in this early in his career without fighting any top level contender or previous champion or somebody that's maybe ranked in the top 5 of that division. So Tony Harrison took this great opportunity, jumped in right ahead. All props to TSZYU for accepting a fight with Tony Harrison, which is a very dangerous opponent. But again, in my opinion, and this is going to be a very short episode of Inside the Ropes, this coming Saturday or Sunday, I don't really have to look at that, but apparently it's going to be aired on Saturday here in the States. I believe, and my prediction is that Tony Harrison will be able to beat fairly easily TSZYU. TSZYU is going to be exposed. I don't think he has the ability or the experience yet. I mean, maybe 5 more fights, 6 more fights will help him achieve that kind of track record and fighting with people outside of Australia, top 5 ranked fighters in that division, maybe. But right now, I think Tony Harrison is going to be too much to handle for TSZYU. So therefore, my prediction for this coming Saturday or Sunday is that Tony Harrison will be able to achieve victory rather easily. He's a great boxer. He boxes from the outside. He's got that reach. He's got faster hands. And who knows if he'll be able to hurt TSZYU, who is, like he said himself, is nothing special, guys. It's a basic fighter that comes straight ahead. He's got good punching power, not something great. He's been knocked down before. So that's another thing. You got to look at their how well they can take a punch. We know that Tony Harrison was knocked out, has been knocked out in the past. So that could be an opportunity for TSZYU, maybe in the middle rounds or early rounds, try to take advantage of Tony Harrison not being losing focus and not being concentrated and being able to connect a few punches and hurt Tony Harrison and maybe put him away. But I don't think that's going to happen here. Again, my prediction is Tony Harrison will be able to defeat TSZYU this coming Saturday, and I can't wait to see that fight, guys. So remember to like and subscribe to Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Remember to click on the bell icon so you can be reminded of upcoming episodes, and please share, like, and comment with us. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding the Tony Harrison and TSZYU fight. I know guys from down under are gonna be a little upset with my prediction. They're gonna think I'm crazy, but listen, I'm honest about my opinions. I don't predict fights based on emotions. I predict on what I have seen and what I can actually gather as far as experience, know-how, and the little that I know about boxing as a boxing coach. So bear with me, those guys from down under. I love you guys too. TSZYU has an opportunity, a great opportunity to make your country proud. I wish him the best. I wish both of them the best, but I'm leaning towards Tony Harrison. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining us again. Coach, this is Coach Mario saying hasta luego from Miami, Florida, and another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the week. See you guys at the fights.